Okay, so I'm just coming back from looking at the apartment that I was telling y'all that I like the most. And honestly, the reason I like it the most is because it's like I like it the most, but I still don't like it at all. I'm not great with like change, this type of change. This is big change, like changing what your day-to-day looks like, changing your literal home environment. Like, I hate it. And it's not like I'm stuck on this apartment while this apartment has become home to me. It's more so like if I move and when I move, I want to feel like, you know what I mean? Like I'm moving into my home, my next home. And I just don't get that vibe from that place. It feels like a hotel to me. It's very sterile. It's very new. It's also very white. And y'all know how I feel about that. And that's probably something I'm not gonna be able to avoid. But man, it's like very white. I'm really trying to figure out what I want to do. Because I genuinely don't know. There's this other place that I like, but they think they the damn club or something. Like, the way the dude be acting, he be acting like, I don't know. I hate weird energy. The best way to describe it is that like, he feels like they're the prize. Like, you should be lucky if you can live here. And I just feel like that energy is just a weird energy to give off to prospective. Isn't that the word? I think it's just a weird energy to give off to possible new tenants. Like, we're the prize, actually. And I don't need you to kiss my ass or lay a red carpet out when I walk, but what I don't need is for you to be acting like, yep, like, I mean, we don't have anything available. Like, honestly, like, when we so instead of actually like looking up the information and seeing when something comes available, you're spending more time talking about how you just have nothing. I just feel like our time would be better spent if you tell me when something is available. Like, I don't need you speaking for 15 minutes about how popular this place is and how everybody wants to live here and how you live in a 3-bedroom, something square footage home. Like, stop. I don't give a fuck, okay? Like, and I'm actually not interested in living any place that's like hella mixy. So little did he know that that was actually turning me off. Like, him talking about it like, you know, we're the hottest thing in town. It's just like, I'm actually not looking to live at the hottest place in town. I'm looking to live someplace where I know I have a reliable leasing office, where my home feels like a home, and that, you know, the amenities and the neighborhood feels like the type of lifestyle like that I'm trying to keep up and maintain. All that other shit, I don't give a fuck about. I want to make sure my money is well spent. And that's another thing, is that all these apartments are taxing. They are taxing. Like, it's actually crazy. And because I want to stay in the area I'm in, it's like I kind of just have to eat that. Like, I'm paying for that shit. All I know is I will be downsizing for sure. The rent that I'm paying here is like stupid, like it's dumb. I don't want to, and low-key like can't keep paying this rent. It doesn't make sense to keep paying this amount. Not in this economy, sweetie. That's the go. On top of all of the shit I dealt with this place. Like, and I've considered like, oh, what if I move to another unit here? But deadass, like, I don't want to deal with this leasing office anymore. Like, I don't. They're horrible. They have been horrible. So, really trying to figure this out. Just feels draining, kind of drained. Also, just now, what just happened is that I realized like I haven't eaten today, and that affects my fucking mood and energy. Like, all I had was a little bar, and it's like, maybe you need to eat something. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm going over to my friend's on the way. I'm gonna hang out at her house and do some work. Got my laptop in here, my notepad in here. I also bought some markers just for like what it is that I'm working on. It just helps like to have something. So just to make it a little fun, you know. Hey, you got it. All right, girls. Well, I'll see y'all when I come back home. I really gotta make a decision, truly. And I promise y'all, I'm not nitpicking these leasing agents. Like, even when Buddy was like doing all that talking about, oh, you know, just big up in the place, like, I play along with that shit. Like, it didn't start bothering me until he wasn't doing what he said he would do. Like, he told me he was going to email me quotes, never emailed me the quotes. He said he was gonna call me when this one unit became available, didn't call me, somebody else ended up getting it. He said he was gonna call me when the next one became available that was on the site. I saw it on the site, he never called me. What happened is I saw it on the site and I realized it wasn't on the floor that I wanted. But I still expected him to call me because he said he would call me. And so it's like, that's the type of shit that annoys me. Like, don't do all that talking and you're doing no work to actually get me in there. It's like, what is the purpose of you? Just to make this place sound like, you know what I'm saying? Club SOs. Some of y'all not gonna get that. But, you know, just trying to make this shit sound so like, this is where you gotta be. Like, this is it, this is that. And it's just like, you know what? It doesn't have to be any of those things. All it really has to be is just a good place for me to live. That's it. Literally doesn't have to be all of that, all those things he was trying to make it out to be. It's like, it's almost, there was this other girl who was showing me around, very nice. She was very nice. But she just kept telling me about the fucking beer that you could get from the rooftop. And it's like, I don't drink. But even if I did drink, like, why is that the highlight of our conversation? Why are you highlighting that more than you're highlighting the apartment? To me, that reads that the apartments aren't shit. If your biggest selling point is the fact that I could go up to the rooftop and get me a draft beer out the thing, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Let's get serious now. It's starting to get silly. So this place that I said is my favorite spot is the only spot where I feel like they focused on selling me on the unit, and they were being professional, and when they said they were gonna call, they would, and when they said they were gonna email me quotes, they did. Like, that type of shit. And I'm just trying to figure out if I can get over the fact that when I'm inside that apartment, I don't feel like it's home. Like, I could turn it into a home, but so far it doesn't feel like a home. And what helps is when they take me to one of the units that they've already like dressed up. And so, like, a furnished unit, we go in there and it's definitely a different vibe, but they didn't have a furnished unit of the unit that I would be living in, like of that model. It was a different unit. And so it was just like, dang, like, I wish I could see like my unit furnished, because it's tough. It's tough. And I feel like I would want different furniture in there. Like, this furniture works for this apartment, but I don't picture it in that apartment, if that makes sense. I just feel like if I'm downsizing as much as I am, and it's a big downsizing situation, I'm coming from a little over 1,300 square feet, and I'll be downsizing to something that's less than 900 square feet because of the price of shit these days. And so it's like, it's a major drop in size. I need to love that place, period. Like, I need to love it. I need to love the layout. I need to love it. It needs to feel like home. And I had him walk me to some of the amenities today, and even the amenities just felt like cold and sterile and hotel. It just felt like hotel. And I gotta figure it out. I really do. Right now it's giving, it's not a winner. And the one place that I do like the layout the most, they had the stankiest leasing agent. I'm just like, fuck. Like, I can't not take that seriously. Like, you being stank, it means something to me. Like, I can't do the stank. Can't do it, won't do it. Refuse to do the stank. And she was stank. And even when I had to call up there, and I was calling up there to ask about, because on different floors, there are different colors. Like, this type of stuff will be different colors. And so there was one floor that I was interested in, and I couldn't remember what color it was. So I called, I said, hey, and it was the girl who showed me around, Miss Stank. And I was like, hey, Miss Stank, I said, hey, can you confirm if that unit has the so-and-so color? And so she was like, uh-huh. And it's like, just being cold and like stupid. And so I was like, okay. And she was like, and it will be available. They gonna be out of there so and so and so and so time. And it's like, because apparently the unit that I want, there's people in there now and they're moving out at the end of the month. But I wasn't calling about that. And she kept saying it. She said it twice. Like there was somebody standing in front of her and she wanted to make it seem like I was calling her, bothering her about whether or not people were still living there. And I know I'm looking into it, but I'm telling you, people do stupid shit like that. I watch them do it when I'm sitting there watching them, waiting for them to finish what they're doing. Literally, when I walked in for her to show me the place, she was doing that. She was on the phone getting smart with somebody. And I was sitting there, and that was my first interaction with her, was me watching her talking to somebody else on the phone, super stank, and putting on a show for me and the concierge. And it's like, not only is that not funny, it's extremely uncomfortable for me, because what are you going to be doing when I have to call and I need something from you? Are you going to be putting on a show like that too? Are you going to be, when you hang up, rolling your eyes like, anyway, how are you? Like, don't do that. You can't do that. It's just, it's not cool. And so yeah, she did that thing, and it was like, yeah, I know what you're doing because I watched you do it with somebody else. You're not slick. And it just pissed me off, because it's like, don't ruin this for me. Like, this is the thing about people and shit. I'd be like, yo, people ruin shit sometimes. Like, that place would be great. It doesn't have a lot walking distance from it. Like, it's not a walkable area to me. And Atlanta is not a walkable city, period. But there's some places that have things that are walking distance. I live in one of those places. The new spot, the spot that I like the inside of the most, and I like their amenities the best, they don't have a walkable neighborhood. And that is a big deal, because I don't have a car and I don't want a car. The thing is that I wouldn't mind a car. I don't mind the responsibilities that come with a car. I gotta pay the insurance on it. I gotta keep gas in it. I gotta take it and get maintenance done on it from time to time. Like, all that type shit, like, I don't wanna deal with that. Really, what this is all making me feel like is like, I need to move back to New York. But I just don't have enough time. I would have to go to New York for like 2 weeks and like be going on, you know, tours all day, every day, for me to find something that makes sense for me in New York. But this shit right here, I might have to do that shit. I might have to go to New York. Like, I might have to do that. I don't know when this shut off, but like, I'm not in a rush to move anywhere here in Atlanta. Like, and also Atlanta does not feed my spirit. It feeds a certain part of my spirit, the part that's happy that I'm, you know, here with my friends and I can see my family. Like, that part I love. But individually, it doesn't do anything for me. It just doesn't. And low-key, it never has. That's why New York was such a big deal, because it was the first time where I felt like, wow, like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, yes. Anyway, girls, I'm going to go, and I'll see y'all when I come back home. Bye. Hey, girl. I have a meeting that I need to prep for right now. Just need to like make some notes, okay?
Thank you for calling. Please wait, and a staff member will be with you shortly. If you are looking for information on renting or leasing an apartment, please press 1.
I'm gonna make one of these fucking cucumber. Hello? Hold on. These viral cucumber salads, but I'm just gonna make it with stuff I like. I'm not gonna look up like what the boy puts in his. There's this guy on TikTok, super popular, who makes these cucumber salads that have gotten really popular. What else do I need out here? And I feel like I know what I'm doing, so I'ma do it. Hold on. lot of cucumbers. Should I pick some out?
We're gonna make it work. We got this.
No. Just came back from looking at apartments. Hated them. The first one I actually had already seen. I was going back for a second time, but it just kind of confirmed what I already knew about it. And then, oh man, the second spot, I hated it. I hated it. I'm really trying to figure out what I want to do. It's tough. It's definitely tough. The spots I do like, I don't love, and I haven't found a spot that I love. And I just feel like for the amount of money that's being asked, I need to love it. I need to love it. I think also because I'm doing such a downsize, I need to be in a space that feels spacious enough, and I don't feel like I'm moving into a box. This is just hard. I don't know if I said this before, but it's so hard because I could just move into a smaller unit here, but because of the bullshit I dealt with this leasing office, like, I can't imagine staying here, which is so frustrating to me because I'm like, I don't want my pride to get in the way of anything. But it's not just pride, like, if I'm being honest, it's GP. Like, these people really played with me and dismissed me and gaslit me for very serious issues that I was dealing with here. And I don't feel like my hard-earned money should keep going to this company. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel comfortable continuing to put money in their pocket. And by there, I just mean like this management company. Like, I'm not going to make them look good by leasing out one of these places, which is essentially what leasing does look like. It looks like they doing their job. They're not fucking doing their job. They not. They need, you know, the consequence to the way that they treated my situation needs to be me fucking leaving. But the other side of that is like, actually, I don't think there is another side. Because I was gonna say, like, you know, maybe it's not my, you know, it doesn't need to be my, I don't need to prove a point by trying to serve them a consequence. But because it's my money, I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my money and I deserve to, dang, I just thought about it. It's my money and I want it now. I don't know where that's from. Is that a commercial? It's just tough.
We will be with you shortly. Bye-bye.
Oh, God. There was one spot where, like, I liked the apartment the best, but I didn't love the location. And then there was another spot where I really liked the apartment, but I really don't like the leasing people there. Also didn't love the location. Like, I made a pros and cons list. I need to just, like, I'm not gonna stress about this because at the end of the day, it's like, just pick a place and go. But I'm not gonna sit up here and act like it's not stressful. Like, this is stressful. I'm feel like now I'm on a time constraint, you know? Anyway. All right, girls. Bye. So, you know what? You know what I want to get better at? I want to get better at eating before I have to leave my house to go do stuff. I am the queen of not eating before I have to leave my house to go do shit and then be mad that I'm hungry. The thing is that I'm doing so much prep work to prep for the thing that I gotta go do that I just don't make time to eat, but I gotta get better with that. And like in the morning, I have a very specific like taste palette. Like I can't just eat anything. If I want eggs, then I can't eat a pancake. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to have the thing that I want to eat. Whereas what? Not happening. Oh, oh, I gotta go. My Uber's about to be here. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Oh man. Yo, let me tell you what my days consist of. How we gonna make this bread? How we gonna find an apartment? How we gonna... I got out. Fight for my life. For real. Today, I'm gonna go and take me a nice long walk. It's like my brain is tired of thinking. Like, that's what it is. Like, I feel like I'm tired of thinking. I've been having to think, girl. I do want to put my hair back. Come with me. Okay. I do want to use this again. It's not too much. I just want to lay the top down. Just right here. That's it. The straight part. Yeah, it ain't a lot going on. Oh, a text? I wonder who that could be. Probably a bill collector. Yo, I've been getting so many like scam likely calls and fucking bill shit lately. I'm just like, bitch, come on, man. Come on, I'm already hanging on by a thread. Please leave me alone. Let me explain something to you. This gonna have to be good enough. I see who the text is from. A homegirl. It ain't never no nigga. Let me tell y'all what kind of okay, this is my crazy, right? If my friend like invites me over but they're like, oh, but I have something to do at 5, I'm not coming over. I don't like to be putting on the time constraint. I need to come over when the day is open. I don't like all that shuffling around. I don't like having to get up and go like, I ain't one of these raggedy niggas. When I come over, I'm there to chill and hang. I don't need to be clock watching, trying to see, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get up out your way. No. Even like my homegirl had a dinner plan with another friend of ours, and she was like, I can stop by your house before the dinner, and it's like, no, that's not my hang time. Your hang time is just go with that girl. Just go. Just insane. Anyway, okay, this is how I'm rocking. And you know what? I'm gonna film a video cleaning these headphones. That's what I'm gonna do, because they do need to be clean. Like my headphone cover and the actual headphone. My actual headphone is pretty disgusting, if I'm being honest, because I've never washed it, and so it has makeup on it, and it's brown. So yeah. Okay, I'm going out there. Damn, I should put on. It's like I really need to put on sunscreen. That last time really fucked me up. All right, girls. I'll see y'all when I come back. Bye. Whew. Well, it's hot out there. I got salmon for the first time in a long time. Excited for that. I will say they're cut so small now. Like they used to be cut bigger, and they talking about they're the same size. Ain't no way it's the same amount of ounces, and it's cut so small now, like significantly smaller. Tell me something. This economy. Oh. bad. I needed it. I got some chicken. It's about balance, girl. It's about balance. I wanted to try these organic elote corn chip dippers, and I got some pineapple salsa. I've tried this salsa before. I feel like it's still sitting in here from the last time I bought it. But yeah, that's good. Also got some carbon protein. Shout out to Ari Lennox. But I'm gonna fry some of those one of these days. We'll just like put it on the skillet. Yeah, I want that flavor. Woo! I had me a nice long walk. Let's see how long I walked. 11,000 steps. 11,126 to be exact. I am starving, so I'm gonna stretch and then eat something. I have more than enough food in here, so I should be good for the next couple of days. I don't need to go to anybody's grocery store. I do need to re-up on some spinach. That spinach I got a great, oh shit. Come on, Kennedy. I got a great batch of spinach. Like, it just stayed fresh the entire time. It was just so good. Come home to this organic orange juice. I mean, organic apple juice. Too good. What's my plan today? I'm going to start editing this vlog, and I'm also going to finish editing this TikTok. Bitch, let me, while I'm talking, hold on. There's all this drama surrounding Jackie Aina, so I want to talk about it. Here's what I'm gonna say, number one. If you don't know, let me just fill you in. Jackie Aina, you should know who Jackie Aina is, especially if you're watching this page. Like, you are a person who's on YouTube, you know who that woman is. Popular YouTuber, focuses on makeup, and now she does a lot of like luxury lifestyle content. So on my For You page on TikTok, I just noticed all this conversation about Jackie Aina blocking me. Jackie Aina blocked me, she blocked me too. Oh, how she gonna block this? People who've been supporting her and who is a customer for her, like, oh, you know, so I just kept minding my business, and I just kept seeing it, and then I see all these think pieces coming up. And apparently what happened was Jackie got married, and people were writing congratulations in her comments, and she was blocking people because they were saying congratulations. That's the alleged thing, right? Jackie has alluded to, because she hasn't really addressed this directly, but she has alluded to the idea that people are just making things up and saying that they've had interactions that they've never had. I need to buy that lotion. There is a lotion at Trader Joe's that smells like Baccarat. It's called K something, but it legit smells like Baccarat. Wow, I should have bought that. I didn't realize it was gonna smell like that. It smells like Baccarat. I might go back tomorrow and get that bitch. Shit, I might go back today and get that bitch, cause I don't really wanna leave my house tomorrow. Wow, that's good. That's real good. Sorry, that threw me off, but they had a tester and I just put a little bit on my wrist and I can smell it. It smells like Baccarat. Anywho, so, Jackie hasn't really responded directly. She's just alluded to the fact that people are making things up. And she's also made content that, you know, and this is not even new content. This is old content that's resurfacing of her basically saying, and I might be incorrect, I don't think it's new content, but basically she was saying, like, if I don't bring something up, then I don't need you bringing it up, essentially. And people are like, you know, if you on the internet and you showing us stuff, then you got to be ready for people to bring stuff up. Essentially, like, you showed us your engagement ring, like we can see it in videos, so obviously we're going to bring it up. You changed your name, your last name on TikTok, we're going to bring that up, you know. And I personally just feel like people are purposely being obtuse. People are purposely acting like they just don't get how they're being invasive or intrusive. She can be a person who wants to share parts of her life and not want to share all of her life. And I can really understand that because I too have a hard boundary, and I say that all the time. Like I have to verbally say, like, I don't want your commentary on this, that, and the third, or I don't need your comments or suggestions on this, that, and the third. You know, if I'm talking about something, I'm simply talking about it. What you want to talk about with your friends and them, please go ahead, but please don't bring it to me because we don't know each other. You know what I mean? And there's a sense of familiarity with people who are watching other people online. I've done it myself, where you feel like you know this person, but the reality of it is you don't. And more specifically, they really don't know you. So when people insert themselves in conversations like, you know, when did you get married? When did this happen? When did I think that's where boundaries get crossed, because it almost comes off like, not even it almost comes off, it is clear that you feel like you have the right to have access to my life in this way, and you don't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I said this better on TikTok, because I talked about this on TikTok Live. But yeah, I just feel like people feel like, especially when they've purchased something from you or supported you for a long time by following you or subscribing to your channel, they feel like they have the right to access to you. They also have the right to say things and be familiar with you. And it is, I could see how that could hurt someone's feelings to have to face the reality that just because you have supported me, that doesn't mean that you have access to me in the way that you want. I think that's hurt people's feelings, and I also think that people lack empathy for people who are rich. And Jackie Aina is absolutely rich. And I think that people are a little less empathetic to her need for privacy because she's rich. We see it with celebrities all the time. People do not have a sensitivity towards celebrities, and I feel like it's because they're rich. So I feel bad for Jackie because, you know, I just feel like people are nuts. There are people who are cuckoo, who are online, who will draw up whole stories like you did something to them and y'all have never even met. I believe that that's happened to her. I'm sure it has. Like, I don't doubt that. I also don't doubt that she might have blocked people, you know, for just simply getting on her nerves one day. Like, that can happen. So, you know, it happens sometimes. I've definitely blocked somebody for getting on my nerves. I don't even think twice. Bye. See ya. We don't know each other. I owe you nothing. So if you say anything that's out of line to me, you're gone. I don't even think twice about it, girl. Bye. So I get that, bitch. I need to sit down. Excuse me. Hold on. Oh, I need to actually stretch. Come on. Abu. Oh, yes, baby. Sorry. I went back and I got it. This is it. Cacao oil, vegan, collagen supporting peptides, and squalane. Love squalane. That's what it's made with. A pink dragon fruit and jasmine scent. It smells like fucking baccarat, dude. That's what the fuck it smells like. It really does. If you don't know what baccarat smells like, it's a really expensive perfume, and it smells like the city of Atlanta because every bitch in this city wears baccarat. I love the smell of it. I don't feel like baccarat stays on my body. Like, I feel like the scent doesn't last long enough for me to spend that amount, because it's like, I think $500. I done spent some change on some perfume, don't get me wrong, but it's just so overly used. Like, when I tell you it's the city of Atlanta, like, you get off your plane and get in that airport, you will smell baccarat. I can't believe how much this fucking smells like it. Wow. That's crazy. I'm gonna put this on after my shower. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Yum. Yeah, I guess what's left for me to do today is just to fucking chill, bitch. I been moving and shaking since 11 a.m. I walked a total of 15,736 steps. I'm done. Also, that was done in 90+ degree weather. Safe to say I am spent. I'm done for the day. Yeah, I'm gonna shower. And really, I need to tidy up my house a little bit. It's looking a little cray. Oh, yeah. Now I got a date on Wednesday. forgot to tell you that. I forgot to tell you that. Like, a nigga ask you how you ain't gonna go? Girl, it ain't no big deal. Oh, LOL. So I had walked past this table and this guy is running for president. John F. Kennedy's nephew or something, whatever. Anyway, I picked this up because my name is Kennedy, right? So I walked up to the table, they were like, you know about the candidate? And I was like, oh, I actually selfishly just won it because my name is Kennedy. And they're like, great name, and also, hey, good sign, pretty good sign. Girl, ain't nobody voting for this motherfucker. Give me that sticker. But it's so funny because after I grabbed it, I walked past this couple and they was looking at me like, bitch, what the hell are you doing? And it's like, girl, I'm only getting it because my name is Kennedy, I swear. So now, like, I don't even want to stick it nowhere because I think people gonna get the wrong damn idea. But yeah, I just said, hey, I need this. Like, I'm sorry, but that's kind of cool. Anyway, I've got nothing else. Like, what I've got for you, I can only give to you after I'm showered and I've rested. I've got nothing to give to you at the moment. I am literally spent. Like, literally spent. And I think I'm a bit dehydrated. Oh my God, this woman that gave me water today, they were passing out these free waters. Oh, her mouth was so dry. And you know what, because the spit in her mouth was like super white and it was all like no, because that almost made me just throw up. It was all globbed up. It was all globbed up on her tongue. What time is it? 5:02. Anti-Wiz. Wow. That is, and what's so crazy is that I went back, like, bitch, if they don't have this there, I'm gonna get actually really pissed off because I'm only walking back for real to get this. And I also returned those elote chips. They had a seasoning on them that it was just too much for me. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. So I returned those as well. And apparently they have some that don't have that seasoning, but I got some regular like yellow corn chips. Okay, anyway, went back. For this, I go to the shelf. The only thing that's on the shelf is the one that says, try me. I said, bitch, wow, it's really gone. Meanwhile, the rest of because they have 3 body butters. This one, the coconut one that I've purchased before, and a fragrance-free one. This was the one that was all gone. I'm like, fuck. So like, people know about this body butter. Like, this must be a thing. It was all gone. I found somebody that worked at Trader Joe's. I said, do you mind checking in the back for me? When she went to go and look at the back, I ended up walking back there, not in the back room, but just like walking to the back of the store with her. And there was a whole shelf of them. I was like, forget it, girl, I found it. So apparently very much a hot commodity. So if you wanna, you know, try it, if you see it, get it, don't wait, cause I don't think it's gonna be there. But man, this is good. We'll see how it feels on my body and if the smell like lasts on my body, but it's giving it do because I can still smell it on my wrist from when I did the sample earlier. Like I can still faintly smell it and I've been sweating and like been in the heat, so that's a good sign. Okay, I'm going to get in the shower. I'll see y'all in a bit, bye. Wait, side note, cause I'm lying. I'm not gonna jump right into the shower. When I'm hot, I can't get into a hot shower. I have to cool off for a second. Like I have to wait. Yeah, like I just can't do it. Like the idea of getting in the shower right now sounds like torture. Like I can't do it. I have to wait. So actually what I'm gonna do is finish this episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and then I'm gonna get in the shower and then I'll see you girls. Okay, bye. Oh, don't. Fabulous. Meal for the night. We've got salmon, can you see that? We've got salmon, Japanese sweet potatoes, and lemon garlic string beans. Very simple, but packed with flavor. The salmon, I also drizzle with a little bit of honey. So it's like this lemon garlic butter that it comes with. And then I season it myself. And then I top it with this, my mouth is watering. I top it with honey, delicious. Hold on, first bite. Right. No. Right. And that's what I told her. Oh wow. Right. And the thing is, she's coming on Tuesday. Wow. Yeah, very much like that. Squeeze a little bit more lemon on top of these string beans. Just a nice meal. Come on now. Like, you gotta get it together. Yeah, really, really good. Yeah, so anyway, this is the meal. I'm gonna enjoy this and I'll see y'all in a bit. Bye. It's a clean your house type Sunday for me. I think that's it. You was on live talking about something I saw on TikTok. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I have PTSD from two things: the sound of construction. It immediately makes me extremely anxious. And then also the smell of something burning because my hair caught on fire. Which, them two things, I have straight up PTSD. I'd be like, wow, I got PTSD. Because that's just crazy to me that I have fucking PTSD. Anyway, so yeah, there was a girl who made a TikTok saying that she wanted some suggestions of 40+ people to follow. She wanted to change what her feed looks like, and she wanted, you know, some women to look up to, which got me onto the conversation of like people following people for mentorship and like that type of stuff. And here's the thing, y'all. I feel like I'm the type of person who, I don't give a daggone about your social media. I have to meet someone in order for me to look up to them. You feel me? Like, I can absolutely follow someone just for the sake of following them because I like their content. But, and this is no, I'm not saying that the girl is like, I'm not talking about the girl. Like, I get why people do it, but I feel like you're really not allowing your discernment to like peek through, because you don't know what the hell that person got going on for real. Social media is a joke. Social media, all this shit, you're only seeing what folks want you to see. And there's something about the idea of someone creating a standard for themselves based off of what they've seen someone else do online that I don't love for us. I don't want that for my girls. I really don't. That doesn't mean you can't follow people and feel like you relate to them or, you know, admire them. Like, you can. But don't go trying to be them or start being critical about yourself because you don't have what they have, or feel like now you need to go and get what they've got. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Not just purely, you know, following someone because you like their content. I'm talking about when people take it a step further and they start making judgment calls on their life based on what they've seen somebody else do online. And it happens all the time. People are really impressionable. And sometimes it happens subconsciously. And you have to check that, you know what I'm saying? You have to stay on top of that. Because if not, you're gonna wake up and you're not even gonna recognize yourself. You're gonna realize, shoot, what life have I been living? Not mine, you know? I just think that's low-key also how people be getting scammed and shit, you know? Blindly following people and believing everything and trusting everything that they say. That's, you know, just what it is, and you just can't do that. Not even with me you can, because y'all don't know me. But, you know, the people who know me know that they could do that. But if you don't know me, you don't know that you could trust what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? There are some people who are just a good judgment of character, and, you know, they feel like they can tell, but at the end of the day, unless you actually met someone, spent time with somebody, you just don't know. And I think it's important, even if it makes you look at me funny, I think it's important that I bring this up, you know. Hello? I think it's important that I bring this up and have y'all help them. But yeah, I think it's important for me to bring this up and just put it in your brain to start, like, you know what I mean, not believing everything you see, you know. that's a good practice for people who are trying to practice discernment. You know, think of some ways you could go the extra mile to see if you can get the facts on something. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, bitch. I actually don't have anything to talk about. Ken, do you ever shoot your shot with a man in person or DM? I can answer that question once the live gets to 100K. I'm sorry, it's just gotta get to 100K. I don't feel like storytelling until it do. Can I call you Jasmine without Jazz? Nope, just call him Kennedy. When the last time you actually liked a man and wanted to be with him? Yesterday. Okay, so about a friend of mine connected with this guy as just friends. He, I think, went to school around the same area as her, and he's also from Atlanta, and we're all in New York. So it's like, you meet somebody that's also from Atlanta, you in New York, it's like, hey, what the, you know, this is cool, let's chill. So we would go over to his crib and smoke, and I'm like, ooh, I like him. Like, he's cute in the face, very slim. He just was cute to me. Like, I used to really like guys that were just hella fucking skinny, not on purpose. He just happened to be, you know, skinny to the bone. And I'm talking about to the bone because those be the ones with the bone. Knee knockers, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, he was real cute. He had all his teeth and he rolled us up. So it was like, okay, I like him, and he's from Atlanta. Like, ouch. I had just got out my relationship, and so I was on the prowl, right? I had something to prove. So I was like, okay, I have a crush on him a little bit. And so we would like lightly flirt, but every time we hung, my friend was there. So we really didn't get an opportunity to like actually like flirt. It was just like a little bit of flirt. And so I told my friend, like, I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna tell him that I wanna like hang out. This is my version of shooting my shot. And so I texted him and I was like, this, that, and the third. And he was like, okay. And I said, so do you want to meet at so-and-so and so-and-so? And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And I told him the first drink is on me. Bitch, why he let me actually pay for the drink? I said, what the hell is this? That wasn't the promise, that was a suggestion. Why the fuck am I pulling out my debit card? I said, what the, huh? You? When it came time to pay, I was like, okay, I did say I was gonna get you a drink. Taking my time to go on my back. How was the drink? That drink was good? Oh, that's my wallet. All right. Oh. So, cash or debit card? What do I want to use? I don't know. Let me think about it. Guess I'll go with the debit card. Let me see. Dude, can you check and see if they got the tap, or if I use my debit card. It's all scratched up. I use it a lot. But don't try to look at the number, you know. Why am I doing all of that to pay for this drink? Bitch, you supposed to be like, I'm not about to let you pay for this drink. Like, I got you. So needless to say, I never hung out with him again. And then he had the nerve, I saw him last year at a function. He talking about some Kennedy, who? You don't be calling me Kennedy. You be calling me Sugar Mama. Yeah, you need to be calling me Sugar Mama. Do not call me no daggone Kennedy. You don't know me like that. I said it was good. Now you get a little side hug because we did hang out, but do not say no Kennedy. And then had the nerve to try and like talk to me. No, y'all know I got strict rules about niggas taking time when I'm at a function with other niggas. You know, like I'm seeing a nigga in this peripheral and that peripheral. You got to go. I got shit to do. You're not about to be holding me up, bitch. What you want? Another drink? I walked off. Right, thirsty as hell. I said, you're done. That'll be it for you, bitch. I hope you can still taste it on your tongue. You ain't get nothing else, you fuck. So that was actually the only time. Girl, so yeah, never went out with him again. It's just like, that was ugly to me type shit. Like, yeah, I get it. I said I do it, but the fuck? Like, did nobody teach you nothing? You ain't supposed to let me do that. You supposed to be like, I would never let you, I would, you know, like, do you want me or do you don't? It's giving you don't. So y'all just had one drink. What's crazy is that I don't even drink, so he had the one drink. I ain't even had nothing. I was just sitting there looking stupid. Yeah, so never did that again. That's the only time I shot my shots, you know. Then there's like other times well, I guess I'll tell that story once we get to 150K. Well, that was fun. Okay, so yeah, didn't much happen this week, but I feel like y'all being tuned into the live, you got to enjoy a little bit of this, that, and the third. So, yeah, girl. I love y'all as well. Thank you so much for watching this week, and I will see y'all again next week. Bye.